Hey everyone, this is my Patreon-powered reaction to the 4th episode of Bakemonogatari. Now, last episode, Araragi had a discussion with Senju in a park all alone, and we got all into his family issues and Senju wanting to pay him back for everything he's done for her, but you know, not a lot of the suggestions ended up happening. Unfortunately, I think it was something just like buy me a drink or whatever. I think that was kind of the conclusion of it, but. Then we shifted over to Mayoi Hachikuji, that the lost child that Araragi did his best to help, and then when things didn't go so well, he just kind of fought her and knocked her out. So, that's just how things go sometimes, I guess. But we're still trying to help her out, find where she's supposed to go. We got Senju helping. For a while, she just kind of sat there, and while Araragi did his best to confront this lost child. But now she's a part of it, we showed her the note, the address, whatever, so hopefully she can help Araragi get this girl home, basically. So let's just get into it and see how that goes. 3, 2, 1, play. I kind of stumbled a little bit in my intro, but whatever. Well, that would be much easier to follow if I had physical kanji in front of me to look at, but okay. Don't let her hear you call her a cow. I don't think she'd appreciate that. But yeah, starting off with some education, I see, in our amazing opening, of course. Basically, she's a lost cow or a lost snail, depending on how you want to look at it. The whole world is nothing but Hachikuji. Still funny. But why does she fall out the window of the vehicle? I have to pay better close attention to that part to understand that. It all happens so fast. And of course, I also don't know why she destroys the whole gym with a tassel twirl. And that is very unsafe, Hachikuji, because of that reason. I love the school swimsuit, though. Always a classic. The opening really doesn't feel that much like a Monogatari opening. I mean, a lot of them are like that, ironically, but the first opening feels the most like a Bakemonogatari opening, or Monogatari opening in general. This looks like it's coming from a slice of life anime, if you know what I mean. Where the first opening really got the feel of the show. If what I'm saying makes any sense at all. But anyway, let's get back into it. Spring vacation. Became a vampire, attacked, became a vampire, returned to humanity. Too fast! I can't read that fast. But yeah, basically talking about what happened before in Kyuu's Monogatari. Which I'll get to, eventually. Okay. Very lonely, not a lot of people around. Must be spending time with their mothers, I guess. If I had a venture, I guess. I don't know why you're hiding behind him. There's nobody around aside from Senju, unless you're scared of her, which I can understand. I can understand that. Yeah, she's clearly scared of Senju. Understandable. Please stop scaring the child. Well, if you say so, let's continue. It's just funny that she's so clingy with the person that, like, knocked her out earlier, And yet she's scared of Senju, who's done nothing to her. Well, just carry her, if it's easier. There's no way she weighs that much, even with a backpack. uh... Don't underestimate the PTA. Well then. Parent-Teacher Association. I just didn't give her a chance to guess. I mean, we were asking Pachikuji, not you, but okay. Not that any of that was relevant. Yeah, that is quite clearly what he meant. No, she only knows what she knows. That's much better. Anyway, continuing on our quest. Her house, I would assume? You know, we're helping you. You could be a bit more cooperative. You're being a pain, Hachikuji. Well, it's pretty normal to want to help a lost child. Yeah, you know. Wow. Okay. Sold out. Wow, that was a politeness jump. uh, yeah, she is not some stupid kid. She is a lost cow. Ooh. Nippon Ginko. I think that means Japan Bank. Actually, I read that as soon that I'll be honest. Yeah, shouldn't you be doing that? Yeah, seriously. Just the feeling. That's a good point. That says a lot. Harsh, but not wrong. Touring. Touring your own neighborhood. Well, if it was on a bag, I guess could have went a bit farther. They're cooler though. Well, she looks happy. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wow. That's pretty funny. I just give her a head pat and drop the subject. Yes, here we go. This is where it starts. It really can't be helped. It's very important to her character. It's weird how Senju has been far away pretty much this entire walk. Basugetsu Bakuhatsu. Wow, 3 whole friends. Oh well. Wow. You think you're so cute, don't you, Hachikuji? I didn't even know what a Baku was when I first watched this show, so... I don't think I knew much Japanese at all when I first watched this show. Still clinging to Araragi, I see. Okay, we're finally bringing this up. Why are you afraid of her? She didn't do anything to you. She hasn't said a word to you. But I guess I could kind of see that. She probably wanted to some alone time with Araragi. And now you're basically babysitting. Oh wow, okay, maybe you were right to be scared, Hachikuchi. Okay. Okay, what did you say to the small child? Oh well, that's not bad. And she's sweating a lot. Wow. Okay, we cover all our bases. I guess that applies to snails and cows. So, oh. Are you sure you know where you're going, Senjukuhara? Hmm. That would make sense, I guess. But I guess it's not it. Could have fooled me. Well, when in doubt, yeah, just use GPS. You just load up Google Maps and you should be able to find it. Unless you're out of range, I guess. Uh, well then. So, what's our plan now? You tell us this now? Well, not with that attitude. Don't worry, we'll get you there. Says Ice. Okay. Let's not give up, Hachikuji. We still have time. Only like half the episode's even been gone by. uh, wow. Yeah, we're not gonna leave. We're not gonna leave the child with Senju not with that attitude. Although I don't know if it's much better to leave the child with Araragi, considering. But well, now I guess we're just waiting. Oh, well, I guess that worked. Well, I guess technically. Uh, Clearly complicated family situation. Yeah. Ow! Bow! That was uncalled for. Just going for a head pat, I think. Ow! Ow! That looks really bad. Ow! Yeah, well, red vampire eyes. Well then. Okay, I guess that was dealt with. Well, I don't think that part was necessary, but it was dealt with. Luckily, they didn't lose it. Ow! Ow! Well, at least we didn't lose the fingers. I should heal with his vampire ability. Hey, your second KO of a small child this episode. I mean, it was technically just self-defense, but still probably feel a little bit bad about that. Yeah, gotta love that healing ability. Oh, Hanakawa. Uh, I swear it's not what it looks like. I did not kidnap this child and knock her out. Why is there an unconscious child on the ground near you? Do I need to call the police? Yeah. If I remember correctly, you didn't have a great family situation either. Now, now she asks about the unconscious child on the ground. I sure. I don't know, Hanako. Yeah, just knows that. Oh, she's awake. Now watch her you tell her. She may misunderstand. Wow, she's apparently she does that to everyone she meets. Well, she was able to head pat her without getting her fingers bit off. You don't want to eat snails, that's disgusting. How did... She wasn't here for that, was she? Did she see that? Apparently she saw that, okay. That means she saw him KO her. Okay. Yeah, well, of course, but... Well, there wasn't really a spanking, but I get the idea. It was pretty clear that was a retaliation to the biting, though. Not any kind of abstract punishment. Yeah, Sindra Gahara's off doing something. I don't know. Yeah, we ran into each other at the park. A lot's happened since then, though I don't know how much that you know about. Probably not much of it yet. That's how it is. Wow. If you don't know, you keep it that way. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. But Hanakawa's character design, I wouldn't believe if she her I would believe that she was a Fujoshi if you know if someone told me she was. Yeah, I think that's Hachikuji's mother, or was her mother. It's complicated. Oh wow, something you don't know. Well, you say that, but then you seem to know everything. A lot of good you are. Okay. Is that Senju Gahara or Meme? Cool. May 14th is actually not that far away for me right now. That's her new nickname, I guess. It's pretty clear who he's referring to. Well, it's almost as if there's a writer behind all these encounters. Yeah. What do you see? Yeah, sure, that's what we all think of. You're talking to someone else? I mean, Shinobu doesn't talk, so he's not in season 1. Uh, he didn't really mean to drag her into this. She was just kind of around. No, it's what he does. No, but you can talk to me on the phone. That counts as something. Well, you can try. Okay. Apparently we can play games while talking. Moving on to Tetris. Oh. Oh. Apparently, yeah, she's totally there. Yes, Hachiguchi was afraid of her for a reason. Okay. Probably not. Well, yeah, snails are not a threat. Only in Hoseki no Kuni are snails a threat. Yeah, of course, I know those. No, no, I don't. I may know more Japanese than I did the first time I watched this show, but not quite enough to fully appreciate it, definitely. Not even close. Love her. Well, maybe you should give her like a physical note to give to Araragi. She was pretty quiet throughout the conversation. Clearly listening to it. Okay. What about that ice cream that he promised you? That's the note we end off on. Do you have any food, Araragi? Is there a place nearby? Or is she just gonna have to go hungry? What do snails eat? You guys can look that up on your phone. The stapler is still a weird weapon. I love the Dragon Balls just flying down. Okay, that was the 4th episode of Bakemonogatari. And yeah, we are attempting to, to let we're attempting to get Hachikuji where she needs to be, basically. She's a lost cow, a lost snail, whatever you want to refer to her as, and we need to, fix that. Well, it was easier said than done. Hachikuji, very clearly afraid of Shinjugahara, is like hiding behind Araragi, clinging to him, threatening to call the PTA if he pulls her off of him. Which I don't think they would really care about that. Maybe the opposite, but not that. And Shinjugahara, she actually talked a little bit about kids, and not a big fan. It seems like so. Yeah, I don't think Hachikuji and Shinjugahara are going to get along anytime soon. Kind of the impression I get, but it's just kind of funny how things have turned out. And Shinjugahara walks like a noticeable distance away from both of them during pretty much the entire exploration thing, only really getting closer when they had to discuss what to do next because they weren't making any real progress. But yeah, some of the conversations between Araragi and Hachikuji are certainly interesting. And it's talking about touring and her misinterpreting that as like touring, like two wheels or something like that, and then the car would be 4 inches. Oh, that's silly. And she looked so proud of herself when she was talking about that too. I couldn't take that away from her. Also, she also looked kind of like that when she was what was it? I'm trying to think. There's a lot of words in this episode. What was it? God, I'm blanking. There's another scene that she looked kind of smug in. I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, it was the riddle. They were doing the tongue twisters and stuff. She was doing like Bakuhatsu. What was it? Baku. I don't remember exactly what it was anymore. But anyway, and then she said what creature eats dreams or whatever, and he said Baku, and she said no, humans, and she had a look on her face. It was just so smug. It was great, and having some fun there. I think Hachikuji had a variety of facial expressions throughout the episode, though, ranging from smugness to happiness to sadness. But she clearly has a complicated family situation. Talking about Tsunade, her mother, how she used to be Tsunade, and now she's Hachikuji, and all that. So yeah, things definitely seem interesting on that front. She certainly seems lost. Shinjugahara eventually bolted. I guess she went to Meme's place. And I just kind of left Araragi alone with Hachikuji. What could go wrong there? Well, I'll tell you what goes wrong there. Hachikuji ends up biting his fingers almost off. Like, yeah, that was pretty bad. And he had to, knock her out, KO her to get her to finally let go. And it worked. And then Hanakawa showed up. Apparently, she saw that whole thing clearly. And so I guess that's why she didn't have to ask many questions about what happened. Because usually that would be the first thing you asked. You'd be like, hey, who's this child on the floor? Like, can you explain this to me? What happened? But she already saw that, so no need for any of that. She just went with the normal pleasantries and stuff that you would do. Talked about Shinjugahara. Hanakawa seems to get an idea of what's going on with that whole thing. And said a little bit about her opinion on raising children and all that, and spanking and all that good stuff. Then she left. She had no problem interacting with Hachikuji, as opposed to Shinjugahara, who barely even looked at her or acknowledged her existence in any real way. But yeah, eventually Meme called. Shinjugahara was there. He gave her some information to give Dadaragi that she may or may not give to him properly. I guess that's up in the air right now. But we'll see. She'll be back eventually. Eventually, hopefully, she'll be able to help when she does. Talking more about he talked more about the the whole lost cow and snail and thing and name and meaning and all that, and of course a lot of that goes over my head as a non-Japanese person, but hopefully it gets the point across. And yeah, the phone thing is just so weird, just how we just suddenly playing various games while talking on it. It's simple games, of course, like Tetris or Breakout, things like that, but still games nonetheless, because it doesn't really have a smartphone. It's just like a regular flip phone. So no internet access or anything, like nothing fancy like being able to browse the web. I don't think you could do on there. So but you can talk to people. I guess that's what phones used to be used for back in the day. Yeah, I think that's it for my thoughts on the episode. You know, Hachikuji's always a lot of fun. She can be a little bit violent at times, but luckily Araragi's not afraid to be violent back in retaliation, so no problem on that front as long as things remain equal. I mean, they're not really equal because he's a lot stronger than she is, but still, you know, it is what it is. I think it's fine. Especially because he's trying to help her and she's being so uncooperative with it, you know? But, oh yeah, also apparently that's just her default thing to just say, hey, go away, I hate you, because she did that with Hanakawa as well. Although, you know, she wasn't violent with Hanakawa, fortunately. But anyway, yeah. Hopefully things are resolved next episode. Hopefully we get her home and, yeah, hopefully everything works out. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.